still wide open at 5-5. They're still in the picture for sure.
Let's go take what we want. Take what we want. 1, 2, 3.
What's up? We back. Another video. With some special new people coming on. We have Rashad and Lewis. If you guys want to shout your guys out.
I'm shy, y'all. Y'all go follow me on TikTok, Mr. Hot Take. Y'all go ahead and get me to 1,000 followers.
What's going on, everybody? Lewis here. I don't do TikTok, but I do have a wrestling channel, wrestling podcast. If y'all into that, Wrestling Chop Shop. I'm just here to talk about football. And let's get it, man. I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, anyone who comes through, like up the video. If you want, there's the link to join us into the StreamYard link. We can have up to 10 people, but probably not going to have 10 people on. Anyways, the first few things to talk about, honestly, are the NFL news. Just some of the bigger ones. Mekhi Becton is out all year for the Jets now. Apparently, I think it was a torn Achilles or something, but I don't know. I didn't see what the exact injury was. He's out for the year. That's all I need to know. Actually, these are becoming more frequent. It's crazy. These are becoming more frequent season-ending injuries. So that's a big loss for the Jets, man.
Yeah.
You said who was it again?
Mekhi Becton, left tackle of the Jets.
Left tackle. Yeah, I seen that. It was the Twitter notification popped up on my phone this morning.
Yeah. And then Roquan.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, no, I protect him. So they did just add a guard in Laken Townsend. So it's not like they're completely done. They still have Elijah Vera Tucker. I don't know if he's all that, but he's all right. I think they have another really young guy, don't they? Across that line.
I believe so.
Well,
I don't know too much about the Jets.
I'm trying to remember. But
I'm gonna pull up the Jets. I actually interested. I completely forgot. I felt they had one more guy, but I might be tweaking, bro. Oh, they have Breece Hall in the running back group. That doesn't help me though. I'm talking O-line. Nah, that's all they had. Okay, I was tweaking. Anyways, that's a big loss, though, for the Jets. And then the other big news was Roquan Smith has finally requested a trade. He's going to be probably traded, but biggest thing for him was the money, I guess. Apparently, he wants to be paid $22 million as a middle linebacker, which I just don't know if that's really worth it to pay a linebacker that much money. But
right.
It's not like the Bears were going to compete anyway, so it might be also because they're not competing that he wants out.
I mean, I feel where he's coming from because I've heard countless times that he's the best defensive player on the field.
On their team, yeah.
Yeah, on the team. But I mean, his best option is to hope for the trade. I mean, he's just I'd rather go somewhere else if I was him, honestly.
Yeah, no, I think the Bears right now are in a position where they just have so much to, like, they have other needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna underrate the middle linebacker position, but I think the main thing right now is getting Justin Fields some really good weapons. I like Darnell Mooney, but Darnell Mooney is not a number one in my eyes. I feel like he thrives better under being a number two guy. So I feel like they need to prioritize getting Fields some more weapons. And I don't know if it was just the games that I was watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like I watched the Bears all that much, but the games that I was watching, Justin Fields was running a lot. Like the dude could barely get any time in the pocket to throw or make anything happen.
What you saw was the entire Bears team. Like they They were killing their quarterback. Anyone who does come through, if you have not subscribed to my channel, there is the channel for the link to my channel right there. But
the Bears were just terrible. I think they need to focus, especially like you said, $22 million. Like, unless you're like fucking Luke Kuechly or Bobby Wagner in their prime, I don't know if that's that much. Like, get him some protection, get him some weapons. Like, they need to do that. I think they need to focus solely on how can we make Justin Fields better? How can we make him more comfortable? So
yeah, they're in a bad position, and they're in a really good position in terms of money. They have money. I get that, but they can't focus all their money into the defense. It's not going to win them anything. So, and we've seen that. So we're going to see what they really do. But those are the biggest news that I know of. If anyone else has any really big news, let me know in the comments. But we're going to talk about the tier rankings for. I gotta get that up on my screen now. Fuck. Thought it was ready, but yeah, now we're gonna get that shared right into y'all. It is this. We're gonna rank defenses first. Like, so do y'all want to rank it based off how we think they're gonna perform, or off how they are looking on paper right now?
I want to. I mean,
you want to do it like based off how we think? How we think?
Yeah,
how
we think. I think how we think. Yeah, I want to say.
Okay, so let's just get this out of the way. Who do we think is? Do we think the Texans are gonna be bottom tier?
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. I don't think they have other really great defensive pieces, so yeah, they're gonna regress. Cardinals defense regressed heavily this offseason. I don't really think they have any. Like they're.
I don't. To me, on paper, like if you look at on paper, like Isaiah Simmons and Byron Murphy, J.J. Watt and stuff, they just lost Chandler Jones, which is a huge hit. You know, I know Chandler Jones. He had
you know what we could actually do? We could eliminate the Falcons for the final, right? They're a bottom tier defense.
Yeah.
Fuck. The Jags probably in the bottom tier.
Yeah, Jags bottom. But I do like their starting piece with Josh Allen though. I think he's gonna be nice.
Would we say the Lions? Do you think the Lions gonna be a bottom tier defense?
Yeah.
I'm already knowing once we get past these bottom two tiers, that's when it kind of gets. I ain't gonna say easy. Tough. I mean, well, for me,
I mean, right now it's just kind of like. Who do we think are going to be the bottom tier defense? Is like Chicago, regardless of what people think, like they have one of the worst offense. If we were doing offenses, we put them in the bottom division, but I think we can put them right here, right? 17 through 24, right?
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Or higher? Well, I mean, they lost Khalil Mack and then they're going to lose Roquan Smith, so I don't.
Should we move them down?
Know.
They're down there.
I'd move them down. I'd move them down, yeah.
I don't know. They're young. I like what they have for the future, yeah.
The Giants is kind of a sleeper for me that I think could be 17 to 24 because their offense is meh, but their defense, I kind of like what they got with their defense with Kayvon Thibodeau, Xavier McKinney. I know they let go of Bradbury, but Bradbury was for the best though because he was not good last year.
No, he was bad last year for them.
But I think they'll surprise a lot of people.
I do want to look at who were the I don't know if we can look at that. What were the defensive rankings last year?
Shit.
I have no idea.
I feel like the defense was on there more than the offense was.
Well, no, I'm just looking like heading into this year. So the bottom defense last year was the Jets. Do we think they're going to be in the bottom tier again?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think Sauce is a good piece to start off building now.
Yeah, no. We had Texans. Yep, they're in the bottom division. Minnesota, I think, is going to progress. So I would put them above that, but I'm just looking at like eliminating the bottom defenses. So Detroit, would we say Seattle again? Where's Seattle? Or did I ever have them up?
Yeah.
Where's Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck did Seattle go, bro? Okay, so we
Bobby
have
ain't
7
done no more
teams.
either.
Oh, you know who else? Kansas City. They regressed on defense this offseason, I would say, probably because they lost Tyrann
Oh yeah,
Matthew.
they definitely they
They
So,
definitely regressed.
We got the bottom ranking done. Is there any like people in the comments that disagree with this? Like, if y'all disagree, let me know. But I think that's pretty fair. I'm gonna get
They
this
lost.
off.
They lost Matthew Sorensen.
Yeah,
We got both of those. We got both of them.
I mean,
a
Sorensen
team that
wasn't a
you
big
can-
loss. It was more of that they lost. They really. Oh wait, did we? Oh, we did have Atlanta. What about like the Giants? We say 17-24.
Yeah, I think they're gonna surprise people. I think
They'll be
not,
all right.
They're not bad
Now,
defensively, but they just
actually-
had a case of their defense was just on the field too long.
It's tough. It's tough to say. Like, it really is for them. Like,
Lately, the last
Honestly-
few years, though, they've been playing good defensive ball.
couldn't we argue the Jets over the Giants?
No. I think the Giants are fine defensive. I've been watching the Giants closely the past, I want to say, a good 3.5 years. Their defense,
Man, I don't know,
not-
man. It just
their
I got
defense
Giants
isn't
making
bad.
the playoffs.
Their defense is very competitive. You can look at the Tampa game 2 years ago. You can look at some of the games last year. The problem is that fucking offense. They're hurt. Their Danny Dimes is not that good. Their receivers are always hurt.
I'll be
Kadarius
honest,
Toney had
Jay,
one fucking good game. That offense.
I'll be honest,
sucks.
Jay. I'm gonna disagree with you there, bro. I'll be honest.
I don't think Giants making the playoffs, but I think.
I get that now. But
I
the
think 7 wins is
Titans.
one
Do we want to
there.
put them in 17 through 24? What do we want to do with them? They were ranked last year. One second. Let me see where they were ranked. Who are we looking at? Tennessee.
Mhm.
They were
I don't-
ranked. They were ranked 13th last year.
Yeah, put them through. Oh, I think
They got Kayvon McKinney. Blake Martinez, isn't he out still? Like with injury?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Yes. I can't say they're stacked on defense. I'm not going to go that far now.
No, we can put them to 17 to 24.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that. The Eagles is probably defense I'd put 17 through 24.
Yeah.
What about the
They got
Patriots?
them. They got the Eagles. They got the Eagles being a top 10 defense. They're project. I think they're
Darius
project-
Slay cooked last year. Fletcher
They-
Cox wasn't bad.
It's tough.
They just picked up Brad. I'm not saying Brad. They picked up Bradbury and Jaquiski Tart.
Yeah.
Now Bradbury.
I will actually do this. I'm going to take them off so far. I just want to see how this shapes up. But I think the Cardinals
Bradbury's
is a
gonna
team
be-
I can definitely put in 17 through 24. I really think that, like, it just depends on, like, it really depends on their whole team. I think they're going to be like you had said, Luis, I think they're going to be more of a, they're going to be higher or lower defensively because their offense isn't going to be able to produce for a little bit. I think it's going to depend, really. Just
Yeah.
depends on how their passing game goes. And if they're getting stopped quite a bit, they're going to be a bottom tier defense, like in the bottom rows. But it's tough. Buffalo, I actually want to like take off. Like I really think they're a 1 through 8 right off the bat. You don't think? I mean, they were the second ranked defense last year, and they lost Tre'Davious White. They're just getting back.
They lost to Davis White. They just gained Von Miller. I agree with that.
But they're getting Tre'Davious White to start off the year healthy. So
Yep, they're getting him back. Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
yeah, no, I think they're a top 8 defense. I would probably put I'm trying to think like Ravens.
I put Ravens like unbiased. You know, Shad made me a Lamar fan and shit. But I think 1 through 8, that secondary is amazing. I got them 1 through 8. I like Kyle Hamilton.
I'm just gonna take
their
off.
defense
Like I'm
was
gonna
not
take.
healthy. Defense was not healthy,
See,
but
And now here comes the thing. Like we saw, San Fran's was ranked 5th, and they lost some pieces. So
Yeah.
I still think they're good enough for 9 through 16.
that's why I was gonna say I want to put them in 9 through 16 at the least. If we can't find 8 defense that we can put in the 1 through 8 right off the bat, we might move them up, just depending. But what do we want to do with the Rams? They were ranked.
They'll always be fighting for a top 5 spot in terms of defense, in my eyes.
Yeah, well, let's see here.
They're always 1 through 8. I know they lost Von Miller, but they were already good. He was just like another adding piece. Like they're 1 through 8. They also added Bobby Wagner too. So
I forgot. Yeah, I would say the Colts defense can be up there.
It could be. To me, it kind of fluctuates from 9 to 16 to 1 through 8 because there's times where you're like, oh my god, the Colts defense is good, and then there's times where they shit the bed.
Do we think Carolina's is going to be a top 8 because they were ranked in the top 8 last year, and they didn't really regress? Do we want to say they're 1 through 8 at least, or?
Yeah, I'll put them 1 through 8.
Yeah, they're getting J.C. Horn back too.
Oh yeah, no, a healthy J.C. Horn. It's tough with me with the Washington. I keep hearing the hype on them. I think I'm gonna put them 9 through 16 though. Like,
that's fair.
And they're getting chased back too.
Yeah, I know, but they're
getting chased. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Another defense I think we can put in the top 8 would be Green Bay's, right? I mean,
yeah, but before you run out of room, go ahead and put New Orleans on 1 through 8 too.
Wait, I'm not gonna.
Unbiasedly, I'm gonna tell you why, and I don't have that much. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Let me explain.
No,
we picked up Tyrann Mathieu to replace Marcus Williams. All right, we got Marcus. We picked up Marcus May to replace Malcolm Jenkins. We still got Cam Jordan. We still got Sheldon Rankins, Demario Davis.
Yep. No, I agree with you. I was definitely gonna put him in the top 8 regardless. As long as they got Aaron Donald, they'll be a top tier defense. Yeah, no, 100%. I want to put the Patriots. To me, the Patriots can be.
I'm going to be unbiased with mine.
Who's your team?
Dolphins. I think we are 9 through 16.
Yes. No, I agree.
Now if we look back at all the games, it was a case of the defense was just out there for too long. Like when we got shut out by Buffalo in week 2, it wasn't a case of Buffalo was so amazing that they, that they whipped our ass. No, I watched that game. Josh Allen played terribly. But,
he did. I agree. Yeah.
But what happened was we just they just kept getting our offense, out, and the defense stayed in for too long.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was gonna say
that's the case of all our games.
I have another team I was thinking about putting in the top 8. Now, we can move them down 9 through 16, depending on how you guys feel about this. But what about Minnesota's? They just get a healthy Eric Kendricks, healthy Danielle Hunter. What was the edge rusher they just added? I
know they lost Anthony Barr. I know that.
Yeah, but they replaced him with the one Green Bay guy, right?
Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
Zadarius Smith. Okay. I'll put them to 9 through 16.
Wait, how many do we have? 6? Where the fuck? Wait a minute. I just said their name. I was trying to. Yeah.
I want to go. I want to put the Chargers 1 through 8.
I want to put in the Chargers 1 through 8. I think the Chargers are nice. I think the.
What about What about the Steelers? That's another. I know I saw someone in the comments talking about them. What about them? Do you think they're going to be bad? I think the Steelers, this is just my opinion only. I think their defense is nice. I think the defense is nice, but it relies heavily on the performance of TJ Watt.
Yeah, I knew you was going to say that.
So I agree with you. Listen, Forever Jay. I get it. I know you want to say they're 1 through 8. Me personally, the NFL defenses are becoming better. I really think at the lowest, they're 9th. I really think that they can be 9 through 16. I hate to put it. There's so many good defenses. Like, I don't know if I'm taking the Steelers as a defense better than the Vikings. I don't know. That's close, though. You can see that. How many teams do we have in the 1 through 8? We have 7 right now, right? You guys said you wanted the Chargers?
It'll come.
Chargers.
Chargers.
To me, it comes down between the Steelers and Chargers, right?
Yeah, I was thinking.
The Chargers, they just added JC, added Khalil Mack already with Joey Bosa, and then you got Derwin James in there. Like that team.
It just comes down. Honestly, for the Chargers, it's really going to come down to health more than people are going to admit. Like
honestly, great because Derwin. Yeah, no, you're right.
Derwin James has had 2 serious injuries in the past 3 years.
Joey Bosa's always hurting his arm.
And then Khalil Mack just came off 2 straight years of being kind of injury prone. I don't know. Do we take the sure thing with the Steelers defense where they've been pretty good, or do we take?
So if we're going by considering the injury history, if we can put Steelers 1 through 8 and then Chargers 9 through 16, just because of the injury histories, you know, the Chargers have.
I mean, I don't know if I can fully agree with that. You guys don't got great DBs. What? Who do you guys got at corner? Outside of Minka, like
they have Joe Hayden has always been decent, but
he's out. Really no, he's not on the team anymore, is he?
He's not anymore. Oh man, I've been out.
I've been out.
I just thought about that. I don't think they have him anymore. Who do they have at corner?
On the Steelers? They got
Akella Witherspoon. I know him, but he. I don't know who else they. Jay, who else y'all got at corner? I don't
remember their corners. We talk about DBs. I know Minka is still.
I know Minka. Honestly. I agree with him. I think they can be a 1 through 8, and I'm okay with putting
Minka. They got. Wow, who is this? They got Sutton. That's Sutton. His last name is Sutton.
Oh, Cameron Sutton.
Cameron Sutton.
Yep,
I'm gonna put the Chargers 9 through 16. I'm fine with doing that. So we got our 1 through 8 filled out. We got our 9 through 16 halfway done. What do we want to do with the Patriots? They were a top 8 defense, but they lost.
I put 9 through 16.
Mm-hmm. Being that they lost Jesse
It's just Bill Belichick always gonna find a way.
Yeah, I get that. But, I mean, they might be one of the like you said, they might be another version of like the Chargers defense in terms of fucking hell. You said Giants defense in terms of they're just gonna be on the field a shit ton because that offense is gonna suck. But Browns, I'm gonna put 9 through 16. I think that's fair enough. I mean,
yeah, hell yeah.
Broncos, I'm gonna put 9 through 16. I think they're pretty good.
So it says NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says evidence calls for at least full-year suspension for Cleveland Browns QB Deshaun Watson.
A full year?
I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's like into play now, but it says I'm about to send
how many years?
A full year, 1 year.
Damn. Okay, 4 year. Okay, I thought you said 4 years at one point. I was like,
no, he might as well retire.
I thought he said 4. I was like,
I freaked out. I said they're just gonna ban his ass. But
he was gonna get banned.
I think I'm gonna put the Colts in the 9 through 16 with the Broncos, possibly. I think it's the two defenses.
You can also put Tampa up in there too.
Damn, that's tough. Who do we think's gonna have a better defense?
Ooh, I mean, I don't know. This is me personally. I like the Raiders right now on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
I like Max Crosby had an amazing year. Chandler Jones helping him out.
Hey,
I like the Raiders.
I'm gonna come off that screen for one moment, y'all. Listen, like he just said, and we got Patrick Graham. We do.
Oh, you a Raiders fan?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro.
Silver and black. Oh, that shit makes so much sense now.
I'm the silver and black report, bro.
It makes sense, but yeah, no, I didn't know that, but no, I like the Raiders. I like the Raiders right now. I really do like the Raiders.
Hey, okay, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. People have been telling me we suck on the defense. We not making playoffs, bro. Y'all just, bro, yeah.
It's tripping. Ask Shad. Shad, what do I keep on saying? I think Derek Carr is gonna win MVP. That's been my hot take. I've been saying
that. I need your opinion on this, bro. I said this on my last show. I said Derek Carr is gonna hit 5,200 passing yards, and someone said I was crazy.
It's not crazy at all.
Honestly, okay. What's the news with Darren Waller?
I haven't really heard too much. I do think he's gonna be healthy by the year, though. They're gonna end up. Listen. What I said was on my show, I said, you're going from Zay Jones and Bryan Edwards to Devontae Adams, and, you've improved. Like, Keelan Cole is better than both those guys. He's been averaging about 500, 600 yards a year as a third wide receiver on the teams. He's going to be our fourth, I think, or fifth. But Derek Carr has the ability to make players better. And I said, if Darren Waller, Devontae Adams, and Hunter Renfrow are all healthy for this year, bro, that's a top 5 offense easily.
I've been saying, and not to mention you got Josh Jacobs in the backfield.
Yo.
Too.
I say he go
Come
for.
on,
I say he go. I say he go for 50 touchdowns this year.
50?
Bro,
I
I've
think
been
he can
saying
do
it to
50, bro.
everybody, bro. People been looking at me crazy, but they keep asking me who is my pick to win MVP. I'm like, bro.
Wait.
If I look at who's in the best position, Derek fucking Carr, bro.
It's all fun and games.
I've been high on Derek Carr. You can ask Shad. I've been so high on Derek Carr. I'm like, bro. After that, after
Lewis.
the playoff game against the
Lewis,
Bengals,
bro.
I wanted Derek Carr to get paid.
Bro, people tell me I say excuses when I say that we didn't have an offense around Derek Carr and we didn't have a team around Derek Carr, but he still made the playoffs.
He did.
How? How the fuck is that excuses, bro? I told you all he's making playoffs, bro. And you know what the funny thing is? I made 2 bets already, and it's gonna be $150 combined between them if we make the playoffs and we finish in the top 3 division. It was the dumbest bet this guy made with me. He said that.
Yeah, I'm about to say the same thing. That was the dumbest bet
That's
you
a
ever made.
dumbass.
This guy literally told me, he goes, I will bet $100 that you guys don't you guys finish 4th in your division. I'm like, why the fuck are you making this bet, bro? Come on, man.
Oh my god, why he?
Bro,
that
and
bad,
he said that I was crazy to think the Raiders even had a top 16 defense. I'll tell you right now, the worst we're going to be is 16, bro. I will put.
He don't know football.
I really like what the Raiders are doing.
You know what?
Raiders is in a great position.
Do y'all think the Raiders can have a better defense than the Patriots though?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell fucking yeah.
Because now I want to take out the Patriots and move them down because I feel like the Broncos are also have a better defense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move Patriots down. I'm gonna put the Raiders in 9 through 16. Now this is in no order. I'm not gonna talk about order right now. I'm not really worried about that, but I'm gonna put the Broncos up here, right? And now my biggest question mark really up here kind of relies with between the 49ers and the Redskins because I want to put Tampa Bay higher. I really do.
Are you showing the screen? I don't think you put.
Wait, is the screen not showed? Wait, what?
No, it's not showing.
Yeah, you clicked off it.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I literally turned off. I didn't realize I turned it off. Oh, but here. So that's what I've done so far. But now I really – should we take away the Redskins or 49ers and put the
I'll take away the Redskins before the 49ers.
My thing with the 49ers is they did just lose – I think they lost one of their safeties and their corner one, right? Oh, wait, Quan Williams. They lost Quan Williams.
They want – yeah, they did.
Do we think this is a fair
they're in a good position, though.
No, I think they are. But it also, if we all realize this, also they aren't playing the right defensive scheme. They're not playing man-to-man defense with man-to-man corners. They're running zone coverage defenses. Unless they change that, I don't see them being a top 16 defense. But I think the Raiders are a top 16 defense. What do y'all think about the top 16?
I think it's good. The only thing Cowboys and Eagles is tough for me because they can be 9 through 16 too.
They can be, yeah. No, this is just tough, bro. Now you get.
It's kind of tough. It's tough, man. The Bengals, we can get rid of 17 to 24. You can put the Bengals right.
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree. Now it just comes down to fixing the 9 through 16 and 17 to 24 because I really think the 1 through 8 isn't really changeable for the moment. The Chargers, to me, guys, listen to anyone in the comments that are coming through now. Listen, the Chargers' problem with us was injury history and that we don't have a real consistency with them. And let's be honest, the Chargers are going to charger it up, man. They're going to fuck it up. Yeah. They're going to find a way to fuck that shit. And if they go 4th, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be the most hated Raider fan in the Chargers land, bro. Those guys finna hate me, bro. I've been high on their team as a whole coming in at times, but there's other times I just cannot stand their team because they're a overhyped team coming into this year. People tell me they're the Chargers. I think they're becoming a little overhyped in terms of I get J.C. Jackson's been good, but can we all realize for a moment that he's coming from one of the best systems in football, and that what if he isn't to perform up to that expectation? I don't think he will. I think there's a chance he becomes the next guy that he walks away from the Patriots system and he isn't as good. And if you think about it, here to even go further in depth, so if you guys didn't know this, Bill Belichick let him walk. He didn't even offer him a contract. So he must know something we don't.
It's tough to say. I gotta
It
see.
is.
I gotta see.
And I gotta see Derwin.
see.
I gotta see Derwin stay healthy. I gotta see Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa stay healthy before I can say they're a top 8 defense in today's league. And they're in a tough ass conference, and they got a good schedule. So I do think they're going to be lower than given credit, but they're still a good defense. It's not to take away from what they have. It just comes, down to injuries. I really think. But is it up on the schedule? Okay. Now it comes down to this. Like, do we make any other changes? Because I really like the Dolphins in the 9 through 16. I think the Colts are they can even be a top 8 defense if they perform up to expectation, honestly. They only improved, I think, on defense, but we'll see. The Raiders, I don't really think they're going to be a 7. They were ranked like 15th on defense last year as a whole, if we look back on their last year. Their downfall was their run or their passing defense, and like that secondary improved. It did. So it's tough to take them out of 9 through 16.
So I think Dallas should go 17 to 24. Now my reasoning is, Micah is great, Trayvon is good, but the way I look at Trayvon Diggs is he's gonna pick me off, but even if he picks me off, he still doesn't put fear in my heart. I'm gonna still attack him because I know he's a biter. He's gonna bite on that one move. Because I saw Ayuk do a double move on him.
So I've said this. I really think he could be a great corner too if they added a corner 1 to be a lockdown. If they were to bring in a lockdown corner and be the corner 1,
I agree.
And put him at corner 2 to be that guy. Listen, as good as he can be, if you attack him 5 times, 4 out of 5 times you're getting either a touchdown or a big reception, and then the other time he's going to get an interception. And if you look back on last year, listen, he had a good year. Regardless of what you think, right? He had a good year, sure.
Yep.
But he allowed so many yards. It's not even. It's
almost 1,000 yards, I believe.
I think he was over 1,000 actually, but.
My problem with Trayvon is he can get
those 11
picks, but he doesn't scare me. And look back at the playoff game against San Francisco. Ayuk is listed as the number 2 wide receiver, and he's getting cooked that bad by a number 2 receiver. Now, maybe Ayuk is just that good where he has the potential to be a number 1. But
I'm already taking AJ Terrell over this man. I'm not taking Trayvon.
Oh, that's a hot take.
I definitely take AJ Terrell.
Did we not watch AJ Terrell?
I like AJ Terrell. I love AJ Terrell. I like him.
I watched his highlights the other day. Like, you literally cannot throw, like you can't throw with that.
Listen, Trayvon Diggs versus his brother got cooked multiple times. Hey, what's up, Richard? See you, man. What's up, man? But go look back on the AJ Terrell game versus him. He allowed under 30 yards, and he was great coverage. And even on the catches, he was there, bro. It was just a contested catch. Great by Stephon Diggs, but Stephon Diggs just completely burnt the fuck out of his brother. Like his brother, and no offense, but I don't know if I'm taking Trayvon in my top 10. To me, like in the top 10, honestly, I would rather have lockdown corners. That's just me. I rather have lockdown corners over a guy like him where like he doesn't great in coverage at all. He sucks in coverage. It's no.
To me, the problem is he's just always looking for that pick. Once you do a double move on him, it's over. That's what made San Francisco so successful against them in the playoffs was the fact that Ayuk, all he had to do was do a double move on a post and he's gone. There was times where Garoppolo overthrew him, but it's like, bro, Ayuk had 2 touchdowns.
And actually, he hasn't improved with that move. Like his own receivers have been doing that shit. What's up, Walk the God? I don't know. What's up, man?
That's my homeboy.
But if I've seen receivers on the own Cowboys, like their receivers doing double moves on him are cooking him.
That's terrible, man.
They're a 5th wide receiver on his own team was cooking him. So I don't know, man. But what do you? As you said, you had Cowboys lower. What did you want to do with the Eagles? You want to put them in 17 to 24, or no? What do you want to do with them?
I think part of me feels like they have potential for 9 and 16.
Yeah, me too. I feel like.
If you ask me,
are we taking the team?
Francisco down.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Colts, honestly.
The Colts. Ooh.
I don't know. I think the Colts have a better defense than the 49ers right now. I mean, the
Oh,
49ers,
never mind. I forgot they got Stephon Gilmore. I forgot.
and they improved in the pass rush, so I don't know if I'd take them lower.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I'd move since they lost some pieces. Like San Francisco's still in a very good spot, but since they lost some pieces, I'd drop them down.
So we agree on this one. I'm not putting it in just for anyone coming through. Actually, I do want to say we're not putting this in complete order. So like these are just thrown in a random or in a 1 through 8 on their own point. But I think this is a pretty good point to leave out on for defense.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
I agree. Safety. I agree. Diggs is trash. No offense. Yeah,
I wouldn't say he's trash, but
he's just not
what the media is pushing him to be.
He got flaws. He has flaws.
He has his flaws. That's all I gotta say. But
it was crazy. Me and Shaw been arguing about him all year.
Yeah,
too, last
yeah.
year.
I can't. Me personally, I'm not. Now I see what y'all saying about y'all. Like y'all would rather have a lockdown corner, and that's understandable.
No, I'm saying like for a corner 1, I want him to be able to lock down. Corner 2, like you can be I think that's what makes the Ravens so deadly. They have a lockdown at 1 when all healthy, and then corner 2 is always really good at intercepting the ball.
I'm starting to see
kind of what makes us and our secondary so wild, because Xavier Howard is listed as the number 1 corner on our team, but he doesn't necessarily cover the number 1. That's Byron Jones. So when you throw that ball to your number 2 receiver, bro, Xavier Howard's like right there waiting.
Yeah, no, he always knows how to get in front without missing the ball. So if y'all ready, we can do the other the offensive tier rankings, which I have set up now. 1 second.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna do the same thing pretty much, except it's just gonna be based off how we think offenses are gonna perform this year. So let's just get the easy ones.
We're going to get this shit out the way. All right, so Jets, boom. Texans, boom. Get that shit out.
Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons, get that shit out of here.
Oh, wait, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago. Steelers, I'm sorry. Najee's great, but I don't see them doing anything.
Let's see here. What's that?
Steelers and
New England? Offensively? They were ranked pretty low last year.
Yeah, put that shit low. Yeah, fuck New England. I hate them. Put that shit low. I don't ever want to hear about New England. I fucking hate them. But Steelers as a team, man, like Najee is great, but I don't put Deontay Johnson. I'm really high on him. Chase Claypool, but it's just their quarterback position that's just gonna hold back that offense from doing anything. So I put them.
You want to do the same thing with the Giants or
Giants? Yeah, put them low too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 25-32.
I'm gonna put wait a minute, shit. Fuck. We do have some question marks. So okay, I want to say Arizona's a question mark. I'm not putting them 25-32, but I think there'll be 17-24 with everything happening with over there.
All right, so I'm gonna vouch for my guy Shad. I think the Saints are 9-16.
We'll get to that in one more. Wait a minute. Should we put the Jags in the final row?
Yeah, Jags.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Jags in the bottom row.
Lions?
I want to say the football team too.
Oh yeah, dude. Well,
the Jets too. Why are the Jets still on the board?
Should we put Seahawks on?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Which offense is better, Seattle or Detroit? I think Detroit's worse. I would.
I mean, considering that most of them are, but all right.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Wait a minute. Yeah, shitty ass Drew Lock over there. Fuck them. Fuck them bitch asses.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got shitty ass.
Fuck them sorry asses.
I like the Lions' offense right now. I mean, you got Swift.
See, Lions at least got an offensive line. At least they got an offensive line and some weapons, and at least a better quarterback, and possibly a better running game now because I forgot Chris Carson retired. I forgot.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna put Seattle shit.
He had to retire. Dude had like fucking 5 screws in his neck. Like, yeah, I would retire too.
He probably should have retired sooner, but
should have retired sooner.
So let's get the top row out of the way. I'm putting Buffalo on the top.
But definitely Buffalo. Especially if they get OBJ.
I'm putting the Raiders in the top.
Put
bro.
Raiders there. Put Raiders in the top.
Fuck that shit, bro. We're doing that easy, bro. That's easy. I
I'd
said
say
they're top
Raiders.
5, bro.
I
want to say. I want to. Now it comes
the
to okay.
Chargers.
And I know. So now it comes to another question mark. Tampa Bay with all these injuries, what's going to happen to their offense?
I was really you can
We're gonna
ask
shut him
Travis,
out.
too. I was really high on Russell Gage, but he got carted
He
off
got
the
hit.
field today.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to him?
So he got carted. I don't know what happened, but he got
His
carted
Achilles.
off the field.
I think his Achilles. I think his Achilles got hurt too. Let me go look on Twitter.
I know Ryan Jensen got carted off the field too.
I think we're gonna have to put Tampa in 9 through 16 with all
And
this.
not to mention Godwin is still out.
Oh
with
my,
the ACL
yeah, nah,
tear.
bro, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck these sorry ass Bucks. No, I'm sorry, Bucks. I'm sorry. I can't stand y'all sorry asses sometimes.
You're right.
But
Yeah, you're
but
right.
you know who has. I'm not saying they are 1 through 8, but I
Okay.
think the Rams adding Allen Robinson alongside with Cooper Kupp.
I want to put them still 1 through 8.
You do? All right, I don't got a problem with that. I ain't got
For
a
the
problem with
moment, how about this? We'll put them there until we find other teams, and we'll kind of move teams around as we go. So,
that. All right, that's fair.
Eagles, question mark at quarterback, a big thing. I'm going to skip them for now. Let's just see how we finish this out. So, Chargers 1 through 5.
They are a great rushing team, though. The Eagles are a great rushing team.
God damn it. I was going to say Browns 1 through 8, but then I fucking realized you have Jacoby
I think for a safe bet, 17 to 24 with the Browns.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's safe as fuck, bro. Behind them damn fucking sorry-ass Lions.
Now the Bengals.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is
Why the
so
fuck did I forget
firepower.
about them, bro? They got better. Sorry, never mind. Cowgirls are no longer – I don't know if I can put Cowgirls 1 through 8.
9 through 16 is good for them. 9 through 16.
Yeah, nah. Bro, I had a actual Cowboy fan tell me they had better offense than us. I'm like, you smoking the fucking crack.
Yeah, they're smoking dick right there.
Bro,
San Francisco
this man told me
is
CeeDee
hard for me.
Lamb was a top 10 receiver, bro. I'm like, stop, bro.
I say he has potential to be top 5, but he's not.
He's
nowhere
top
right
15
now,
to 16 right now, bro.
I'll
I
say
want to
15
say
top 15.
what do we want to say with Green Bay? 9 through 16?
I mean,
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if Alan Lazard takes a jump, though.
mm-hmm.
Would not be surprised.
Or Sammy Watkins or the rookie Christian Watson.
Man, nobody give a fuck about Sammy Watkins unhealthy ass. You know?
Unhealthy.
Ravens, I think we can put 9 through 16 Ravens.
I think that's fair. Lamar himself carried that shit last year.
And then I'm putting Steelers 9 or 17 through 24.
He
Man.
definitely
Broncos.
carried that offense.
What are we doing, Broncos? 9
Broncos
through
9 through
16?
16, 9 through 16. San Francisco, I put 9 through 16 too, because the big question mark with how is
Trey Lance.
What's the Trey Lance gonna go out? I don't know why I brain farted his name. I've been talking about him so much.
Bro, Tennessee, I have to put 17 through 24. They got shit show quarterback Tannehill.
Yeah,
They got-
I forgot about it, but Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's gonna have to carry that shit. Carolina 17 through
Call me
If I
biased,
was
I don't
him.
give a fuck. Miami, we 9 through 16 on offense. We gonna be. We're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be.
I agree. Tua's shown improvement, and I'll take him over. Now,
All right,
okay,
so-
this is tough. Wait a minute. We got 5 teams 1 through 8. We need 3 more. Do we want to say Saints? And then
I say the Saints. I'm with Shot on that one. The Saints, bro. Listen,
I
J
would
Lo
say-
before he got hurt was 5-2 and cooking everybody, man.
Fuck us, dude. We're in a bad position. Sorry. Kansas City 1 through 8 still or what? No. God damn it.
I put him. I put him.
Kansas City's 9 through 16.
Yeah, I put him 9 through 16.
The fucking 9 through 16, you
Get that
fucking
fucking
Colts.
football team out of here, man. Put them
What
the
the
fuck down.
fuck are y'all doing? Y'all non-existent, bro.
Literally non-existent. Cardinals is tough, man. Fuck.
I gotta put them low. Man, I gotta put them lower, bro. They don't have D Hop for 6 games. You have Cliff sorry ass Kingsbury as your fucking head coach calling them damn plays. You have fucking the toddler running around. I don't know what he's gonna be doing this year, bro.
Another team
Call
I
him a
really
toddler.
like. Another team I really like is the Colts. I personally feel like they shouldn't have traded Carson Wentz. People saying he was bad, but he was not bad with the Colts at all.
I could put him 9 through 16. Maybe?
I think they have the offense to do
Yeah,
it.
statistically-
I think Michael Pittman is gonna make another jump.
It just comes with the rest of the offense outside of him and Taylor. Like it's a question mark, bro. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get Philadelphia out of here. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Face your boyfriend, the fucking Cardinals. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Hey man, I talk a lot of shit, bro. Fuck. Do we? And as much as it's gonna sound crazy, I think to me, I want to put Green Bay in 1-8. They still have a very good run game, and it's not like Aaron Rodgers is gonna be some shit. They have a really good old line. They have a very balanced offense. I think it's good enough to get them 1-8.
But that's taking a big gamble, assuming Lazard takes that leap, Watkins staying healthy, Aaron Jones staying healthy. That's where pretty much is all it comes down to.
I don't know.
Now, I wouldn't. To me, I'd put the Vikings 1-8 before Green Bay. I like the Vikings. The Vikings. Kirk Cousins ain't bad. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He's not bad. He's not amazing.
He's not bad. But he's mid. He's in the mid tier of quarterbacks right now.
But just look at that rest of that offense, though. I mean,
no, I'm not hating. I'm just saying that he's in the mid tier quarterbacks. Now it comes down to, do we take Pittman and Taylor over?
I would. That's just me personally. It's whatever you guys want to do, but me personally, I'll take Pittman and Jonathan Taylor.
It comes down to the Colts and the two-time MVP led. And a big other thing, I feel like we can do either way. I don't care. I think they're both 8 and 9. I think they're both 8 and 9, like just right there with each other.
But if we had to choose, especially with the season, Jonathan Taylor's coming.
Wait a minute, how about this? We'll do this. I'm gonna just ask my Alexa to give me heads or tails, or 1 and 2, and the order that they're in on the screen. Alexa, give me a random number 1 through 2. 1. Okay, or take the Colts as 1 through 8.
Nice.
Fuck it, bitch. What the fuck? Okay, I was gonna say.
Now, this was honestly a lot harder than the defense one, though.
It was a lot harder, but it took much less time, probably because we were just going straight into it. So, I don't know if anyone actually is in here, but what do you think about this? This is pretty. I
think it's solid.
Looks solid. Definitely looks solid.
Shad, you got me high on the Saints, man. You got me high on the Saints.
Bro, this is the highest I've been on us in like years. Like, I'm excited to see this, bro. We got a quarterback that can throw 60 yards. We still got
keep throwing shade at Drew Brees, bro. Damn.
Bro, every time I talk to somebody about the team, they be like, "Man, I know y'all miss Drew." I said, "Bro, wholeheartedly, I do miss seeing him on the field." But we in the gunslinger era now.
The crazy thing is, even when he retired, like, Drew wasn't bad, but you can tell he was just every year
he wasn't the same.
More banged up. He was getting more banged up. His ribs became a huge issue.
It's like
he wasn't the same guy. I mean, he really wasn't. So we'll see what happens. But I like this list. If everyone sees it at the end, that's my list for the moment. I mean, regardless of what people think, I think the Raiders are going 11-6 or 12-5. To be honest, about my own team, like, I'm high as fuck on this team, bro.
I got 14-3.
Fool.
I have 14-3 with the Raiders. I'm being so serious. I think like people. So I've had people who's my favorite QB. I think it's Derek Carr. Man.
Bro, people literally have told me that we're an 8 and 9 team. I'm just like, you smoking crack, bro?
People say we're a 9 and 8 team. I said there's no way we're losing 8 games with that defense at the top.
I tell everybody Richard, we're 10-7 missed the playoffs team.
Hey, Rashad, what you think about this?
As much as you can. What was his number? Yeah. What was it? It was okay. Hit 14-3 in touchdown interception ratio. That's how much you can trust.
Richard. So here's the thing. Listen. So Richard, I do want to say this was a much different Jameis Winston. I loved his decision to sit behind Drew Brees and learn to be better and more cautious with the football and stuff. I think he's a better quarterback than he ever was. I know he had 30 plus touchdown season, and I do think he could have less throwing touchdowns, but he would have a better year because I don't think he's going to have 28 interceptions. I don't think he's going to throw more than 12. If he throws 12, whatever. But he's not the same quarterback that he was when he was uncautious. He was just throwing it up to throw it up. That's what he was on the Bucs. It was just an aerial attack football, and it was an overhyped season because people were talking about how he should have been up in people's top 5 quarterbacks. I don't think he was that good, but last year he could have been a top 10 quarterback if he would have finished out healthy. Mm-hmm. And that team, regardless of what people think, the Saints would have made the playoffs. They would have.
And I try not to say that a lot, but I mean it's true. Like everybody say.
I mean, let's be honest. Bro, people hate on the Saints and the Raiders and these good, bro. Like there was someone told me that we only picked up Devontae Adams. I was like, bro, that's crazy talk right there, bro. We got actual depth on our team, bro.
I'm sold on them Raiders, man. I'm like, I really hope they.
I'm not hating him, honestly. I get that, man. It's tougher, I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna take off your comment. Excuse me, but. Man, the Raiders, I'm telling people, bro, what happens when they start whooping some sorry ass, bro?
That's all I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the season. I'm not talking to nobody, bro.
I have a shit talk. Even when we got Tyreek Hill, like I said fuck New England because fuck New England. But other than that, I haven't really said shit.
Hey, I got the same energy with them damn sorry ass Chargers, bro. Every single year I hear the same shit. Oh,
man, fuck that. I'm ready to see y'all play against the Chiefs, man. Chiefs fans talking hella shit. I want to see that, man. Chiefs fans,
bro, and this is the shit.
Since they won the Super Bowl, they've been talking, bro.
This is the shit that pisses me off. How do you have them damn Chargers number 2 in your power rankings based off nothing?
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a Jay Herbo fan, you know, and I really feel like that offense. He gonna take that offense to good height. I'm not saying Keenan Allen isn't, you know what I'm saying, still number 1 over there because he is, but they get like one more. They need a speed threat. If they get a speed threat receiver,
that's exactly what I told you.
Yeah, you did.
I said they need that one speed, like a guy like Deshaun, not Deshaun Jackson himself, but a play type.
A speedster. Well, no, that's what the Raiders have that the Chargers don't have. We have Tyron Johnson who runs a 4.35 40. He's pretty fast, and I think, man, I can't wait for week 1, bro. If we beat the Chargers, bro.
Oh, I'm lit. I'm purchasing jerseys for my team. I gotta get 2 jerseys.
Man, I'm ready, man. Tyreek Hill jersey coming soon.
Bro, I'm just keeping it honest. Like what? Dude, I mean, I've heard people talk about Derek Carr isn't even top 15 quarterback. It's like, you're crazy, bro.
Hold on, wait, man. I was about to say show the offense list again because the Titans, it all depends on fucking Tannehill and Willis too.
Yeah,
like
what the
fuck? Because I don't know. Because if they're planning if they're in the middle of the season, if they're planning to bench Tanny and go with Malik Willis, I think I might drop them. Let me see.
They have 17. They're on the 17 through 24. I don't think I can drop them. I don't think I can drop them any more than that for the moment. If you have a healthy Derrick Henry, you're going to be a top 24 offense.
Yeah, we got to keep it like that. I can't replace nobody, man. But I'm still not that sold on that, man.
Well, I'm not either, but
I mean, but you can't drop him any more lower. You're absolutely right. There's no way we can.
Oh, Rashad, he said his issue with the Saints is your coach, Dennis Allen.
You said the coach?
Mm-hmm.
That I wouldn't. I'm not surprised. I heard Shannon Sharp say the same thing. So I mean, because I don't even know who the coach is, but
it's Dennis Allen.
Yeah, I don't like I don't know what what teams or nothing like that he's coached, but I'm just waiting to see.
Actually, I think he's been more of a defensive coordinator in his career.
I mean,
we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens.
I think they said they got the same. I think we still got the same offensive coordinator. I think the offensive coordinator be called.
Yeah, no, offense didn't change up. I think defense might be better than last year's, and now having Marshawn Lattimore with that safety core, man, we'll see.
Shit.
But this list is pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sold with it.
I'm about to see how true that Deshaun Watson news is.
Now, if Deshaun Watson was playing, I would have put honestly Browns on 1 through 8.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about that. Their wide receiver core is pretty questionable.
It is, but I mean, you adding Amari Cooper, and then you got a deep threat with Donovan Peoples-Jones and then Nick Chubb. I know
Amari Cooper really is on the back end of his career. No hate, but he's on the back end of his career.
I feel like with a guy like Deshaun Watson, it'll help rejuvenate him a little bit. I think so. I mean, we saw what Deshaun Watson did with Brandon fucking Cooks.
Brandon Cooks was good though when he entered with Deshaun. So
he's still solid. He's still solid now. I don't even think Davis Mills is bad either. So
I said that today though when I did the Rams versus Chiefs game. I was like, yeah, Brandon Cooks definitely he's still a problem. Like he could still be a problem, a good fit on offense. Like
he's a nice number 2 receiver.
I did say though when I was entering the offseason, and the Raiders hadn't gotten like Devontae in the first like 3-4 days, I said if we weren't getting Devontae, I would have wanted a duo of Allen Robinson and Brandon Cooks. Like
that would have been crazy.
That would have
I think you prefer Devontae.
No, I do. But I'm saying honestly, to this day, I would probably still take Brandon Cooks. Like the Raiders have the money. If they were to offer up a good enough trade, like I can see a trade happening because he does want out as like he really doesn't. I don't know if he wants to stick around with Davis Mills. Like, man, if he went to play the outside receiver next to Devontae and with Renfro and Waller, bro, that's over, bro.
That team would have been nasty.
Then you probably would have. Then you would have really been talking about Derek Carr putting up like 5,600 yards or some shit, bro. Like
I'm sold, man. Like Derek, man.
Okay, wait a minute. So if you were taught, wait a minute. So I need your full predictions, like yards, touchdowns, interceptions, like stuff like that, bro. What do you think for Derek Carr right now is your prediction?
I think around 4,900 yards. I want to say roughly around 42, 43 touchdowns. I think he's going to be excited with the offense a little bit, so he might fucking throw some shit up and get a little bit of picks. So I want to say around 8, 9 interceptions.
I'll say 7, 8 interceptions. I've said 38 touchdowns, but I think he's going to have more yards than he did have last year, where he had 48, like 50 yards. He had 4,850 yards. So I think this year he can put up 51, 5,200 yards. I really think he could.
Like, that's reasonable.
And I've been called crazy for that, but that's not even that crazy. Like that's only 304 yards a game, which is not that bad. So,
and if you're playing a shitty defense, and you know how Devontae is against shitty defenses, he cooks them. So,
okay, Derek Carr, as a deep passer, has the 3rd highest deep ball completion rate over the last. 5
I wanted to bring that up too because I looked back at their games at Fresno. Well, it was at Fresno State, pretty sure, right? Fresno State.
Derek Carr, upon all league quarterbacks, his 41-yard big played pass is tied with Matthew Stafford for 2nd in the league. And I want you, bro. So I had a Denver Bronco fan say that Derek Carr didn't have the talent to throw to an X receiver, bro. I'm like, now you just hating, bro. You just hating, bro.
I look back at the games Derek Carr and Devontae Adams played together in college at Fresno State.
Dude, they
And
were the
what
craziest, bro.
What I saw from those games is Derek Carr Derek Carr and Devontae Adams went like super like deep passes, yo. It wasn't like Aaron Rodgers where he fed him at the line and then
Here we go.
block for Devontae. He goes like Devontae was gone on that field, man. Deep passes all day is what I saw.
I'll say this. If he puts that stat line up, he's winning MVP.
Yeah, I think so. He's my pick. He better win. I've never been so sure about anybody winning MVP, but yeah, I think he out of anybody.
Okay, let's be honest, right? I said the Raiders with the core of Carr, Jacobs, Waller, Adams, and Renfro is the best core of positional like players outside of the O-line. Minus our O-line, that's the best core in football. You have with a quarterback, one running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. I don't think any other team has equipped their talent around their quarterback as much as the Raiders, honestly.
I mean,
the Bengals have
days.
The Bengals, honestly, my problem with the Bengals would be the tight end. The Bucks.
Yeah, they just lost Uzama.
And the Bucks have no running game as much as the Raiders. And their tight end now is someone.
Brait, right?
Cameron Brait, yeah.
Brait. And Kyle Rudolph.
And Kyle Rudolph, yeah. Kyle Rudolph ain't the same as he was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I think the Raiders' core around their quarterback is better than Tampa's is currently with Tampa Bay is having so many issues right now. Like, how is Godwin going to be from injury? How is is Mike Evans?
I think the Raiders and the Rams I really like in terms of like helping their quarterback out.
I mean,
making their job easier.
Even there, the Raiders have like in terms of like the position of skill players I named, the Rams don't have a tight end, and they don't have a run game like us. So they have a better coach, but they don't have a better system or core skill positional wise over the Raiders. I don't believe.
In terms of skill players, you're right, but
that's all I'm saying.
In terms of skill players, you're right, but the way how Stafford and Cup play together, bro, they're like a match made in heaven.
I know people are gonna be like, oh, Cooper and Stafford, all this and that, but Carr and Adams are gonna be that duo this year. They're gonna put.
I believe so. I believe they're gonna be that duo.
They're not gonna do the. There's not gonna be the 1,800 yards to Devontae. He's gonna have like 1,400, 1,500 yards, but the biggest number you're gonna look at is his targets are gonna go from like 190 to like 140, 150.
Yeah. That's just gonna leave Darren Waller one-on-one. Darren Waller gonna eat more.
And there's no way the Rams have who the Rams have that's gonna defend Waller over the middle.
I have no idea. No, I seriously.
Jalen Ramsey has a bad history with Devontae. So,
man, I love when they fight. They get so mad with each other. Well, Jalen Ramsey gets mad. Devontae just be there.
But Devontae cooks him. That's all I need to see.
I'm sold though on both teams. Shit, if that's our Super Bowl, I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who I got. I got somebody from that division in the Super Bowl from the AFC side. NFC, no, that's questionable because now that side is iffy. Last year, the AFC side was very iffy.
No, I thought the Browns are gonna make the playoffs considering with Deshaun Watson, but I said even when we got Tyreek Hill, I said we're probably gonna go 10-7 and then miss the playoffs. But now the Browns out of the equation. I don't know, man.
Bro,
we might see it, bro.
And that's another question, actually, like Richard mentioned. Like, let's be honest though. The Rams defense is good, but that secondary regressed. Like, they don't really have a second great corner that outside of Ramsey now.
No, they don't.
And their safety core, no one in that safety core is defending Waller one-on-one. So we'll see. I think the Raiders, man, if I just hope, bro. I want the regular season start. I want us to whoop some fucking ass, bro. I really do.
I mean, we're close. We're less than 50 days away from the regular season.
Man. People not ready, bro.
I can't wait. I've been looking at these Tyreek Hill fucking practice highlights, these Jalen Waddle practice highlights, these Tua. I'm just like, bro, translate that into games, please. Don't give me
Please, bro.
Because right now, I'm just like, I'm not trying to. I used to get hype off of the practice shit and then like be disappointed. Right now, I'm just like my mentality is, pretty sure everybody saw No Way Home, but expect disappointment. You won't be disappointed, but I'm hoping, man. Tua, I just want at least 23 touchdowns, bro. Throw 23, please. You got Tyreek Hill. Come on.
Healthy, he's going to throw 23. I mean, if he stays.
I said if Tua missed 4 games last year and got 16 passing touchdowns, I said if he didn't miss those 4 games, he's easily eclipsing 20.
Listen, if he stays healthy, 17 games this year, no reason should he hit less than 23.
No less. That's all I'm asking for, 23. And honestly, if he does, I think what needs to happen for Tua is he hits. I think the front office got expectations for 25 touchdowns for him. You got to have 25, and we got to make the playoffs because the whole point, and I'm one of the whole 25. Point for me. I'm one of the Dolphins fans that's been saying he needs some true weapons. He needs a running game, and he needs an O-line. Well, I mean, as injury-prone as he is, we added Teron Armstead. We added Raheem Mostert, which as injury-prone as he is, I mean, pray to God he stays healthy. We got Cedric Wilson.
Now, I think you need to aim with Tua. Like 32 or 34, because if he hits 34, that's 2 a game. That's what you kind of want.
Hell yeah. I mean, and him and Waddle were cooking. The second half of the year. Like Waddle blew up on that Carolina game. I think he had 137 and one TD. Like I expect Jalen Waddle to get more, considering just how much of a valuable threat Tyreek is. Now, if I had to make a prediction, I'd say Waddle would probably have more yards than Tyreek just because the teams are just going to be so focused and zoned on Tyreek, which is going to leave Waddle.
Wait a minute. Are y'all taking the fuck? Are y'all taking Jordan Poyer or Micah Hyde? I'm taking Micah Hyde, I think. I don't know.
Ooh, fuck.
Because I've seen these two guys combined together, and they said there were top 5 safeties. They had Jordan Poyer in them, but they didn't have Micah Hyde even in the top 7. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Jordan Poyer. I like Micah Hyde. I'm a Micah Hyde kind of guy.
Nah, I think the top 10 safeties, I think you have to include, like, I would say Kevin Byard, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Simmons, Baker, Bates, James, Marcus Williams, Tyrann Mathieu, at least, and Micah Hyde, and Budda Baker. I think that's
I like the respect. I like the respect that Marcus Williams has gotten. Honestly, like he's a player from my squad that'll leave, and I love him anywhere. Like how he played and redeemed himself after that Minnesota Miracle, bro. Like I like it.
He deserves.
I don't want to sound biased, but fuck it. Javon Holland, man. Javon Holland gonna take that leap. I think he's gonna be a Pro Bowl this upcoming year, man. I don't think I've seen Javon Holland, like the IQ he has, the hands he has, he just seems like a leader already, man. He's just
Yo, Rashad, did you see that Chris Olave catch today?
Mm-hmm.
God,
Olave might pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yo, guys, Let's hear.
Damn.
He big boyed him and then threw the ball at him. Ha!
I'm telling you, man, look. You can't cover him and Deontay Hardy, bro. Like you can't because you got to worry about Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry and Traquan Smith. We're gonna run a spread offense. I know we are. We're gonna send.
No. I'll say this, bro.
I can't wait.
Man, it's enough to make a grown man cry, right?
I cannot wait. I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings first game on my mama.
Bro.
Okay, I might have to too when bro. Oh my, bro, I'm telling you, man. The moment I see a 50-yarder bomb to Tyreek, I'm running out my house, bro. Running out my house, butt naked. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck, bro? He's gonna be sitting. He's gonna run out of that house.
I'm telling you, man. Listen,
no, bro, you're gonna get the cop, bro.
Tua can't throw.
There's gonna be someone. There's gonna be someone in your neighborhood that's gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's running sprints around his house, screaming." Tyreek Hill's name while he's butt naked, bro. Like people are gonna think you're weird, bro. Not gonna lie, bro.
I think Shaw remembers the day. I was in the middle of class and my professor was talking. I was in the middle of class, and I just get a fucking random notification. Mind you, my phone's on DND, so that shit just like nothing ever goes through. And then all I'm seeing is, oh yeah, Tyreek Hill went out of Kansas City, and his two top destinations are the Jets and the Dolphins. Bro, for that 1 hour where Tyreek was making his decision, I don't think I've ever wanted anything so bad in my life, bro. I'm like Chris Greer, you bald-headed bitch.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say Richard Olave's a monster, but like, bro, the best wide receiver coming out of this next class, it's Jackson Smith-Njigba out of Ohio State.
I said the same thing. I said when he comes out, he's gonna be good too. I hope we pick him up as well.
You know what? I'm gonna be really pissed when he gets drafted by the sorry ass Chicago Bears, bro. If he gets drafted, I'm gonna be pissed.
That sounds like something.
Every year I watch my college team go win 2 games every year. So.
He's in 2 games.
Hey, for my top 5 linebackers, y'all think this is pretty good? I have what's that? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, I just wrong page. Okay, I have Darius Leonard, Fred Warner. I have Roquan Smith, Demario Davis, Eric Kendricks, and Micah Parsons up there. I don't really have a 7 through 10 right now.
That's crazy because before I got on this live, I wrote down my top 5 wideouts, running backs, QBs, and tight ends. So
my top 5 D tackles so far. I think these guys are all. I have Aaron Donald, Chris Jones, Cameron Hayward, DeForest Buckner, and Grady Jarrett for now.
I like Vita Vea.
Oh, yeah, no, he's up there. And then you can even say Daron Payne, but yet I think Daron Payne's biggest issue is the run game, run stopping.
So what about I don't want to sound biased, but Christian Wilkins for us, bro, is so fucking good, man.
What about hold up, wait a minute. Don't say nothing. Please.
Oh, you know, I was thinking about linebacker. I could put Bobby Wagner in through 7 through 10.
I was thinking Bobby.
What about?
I'm still high on him.
Who?
Where is he at?
Who?
I'm trying to find a D tackle.
Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Let's play this game.
Kenny Clark.
Oh, yeah, he's up there too. He would be through 6 through 10 for me. I don't know. Grady Jarrett can do both, but I think his issue is he didn't have anyone. He was taking all the double and triple teams. But I'm gonna play this would you rather with my quarterback because I've seen people doing these. And I'm just like, I want to see what people think with my quarterback. Because I've heard people tell me Derek Carr was barely top 15, but I just want to say this. Okay, so I named the quarterbacks I see most in Derek Carr's realm. I'm not putting top 5 quarterbacks. Like, come on.
Yeah,
anyways, I have Derek Carr or Matt Ryan.
Derek Carr.
Yeah, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. I don't. You know what? And I only put this guy's name down because, people have been this dumb to tell me this guy's over him. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, get that bum, get the fucking yo. Man, I don't even gotta
Bro,
answer that.
I don't know why Patriot fans think. Bro, I heard a Patriot fan tell me that Mac Jones was top 10. I'm like, bro, you smoking?
Bro, oh my, there's no better feeling in this world because I went to the first game of the season last year, the opener, because I live in Rhode Island, so Gillette is only an hour away from me, so I went to the home opener because Byron Jones gave me free tickets for that game. So
Wow.
I went to the home opener, and Patriots fans, as soon as they saw me in that Dolphins jersey, they were talking hella shit. There was actually a guy next to me where I actually bet $100. And funny story, I didn't have $100 on me, but I bet him. I said, you know what I'm saying? I'll bet you $100 if we be like $100 straight up. We beat you this game. We beat you today. And he was like, man, that's just not gonna happen. But all right. Final score 17-16. Silence. Cricket.
Whoa.
I walked out $100 richer.
Okay, I was gonna say, Lewis, what was your plan if you lost? To go running?
Throw hands.
He said, if that man pressured me, you're like, if that man pressured me to fucking give him money, I'm fighting him. Fuck that.
I'm throwing hands.
Derek
I
Carr?
walked out $100 richer.
Derek Carr or Ryan Tannehill? I'm saying Derek Carr easily, bro.
Derek Carr, man.
Derek
Fuck
Carr.
Tannehill.
Fuck, man. Derek Carr or Kirk Cousins? This has been one I keep hearing, bro. I'm saying Derek Carr, man.
I got Derek Carr. I have Derek Carr.
I'm gonna try to get these tickets soon. I'm looking up when we play the Panthers.
What week is that?
I think week is September 25th, so it's got to be like week
Week 3?
4, like week 3, week 4. Yeah.
Derek Carr or Kirk Cousins?
Derek Carr, yeah. I got Derek Carr.
Okay, these are 190.
Ooh. Derek Carr or Dak Prescott?
I thought you were about to say Dirk
I
Nowitzki.
have Derek Carr.
We're going two different. Man, fuck this. We're going crossover sports.
Hell yeah. Oh no, but I have Derek Carr. That Dak fucking run up the middle QB draw. Hell no, man. That bullshit.
Okay, let's be
I
honest.
can't trust you at crunch time no more. Yo.
No, Derek Carr would never do that shit.
Yeah, no, I have Derek Carr.
Oh, wait,
I
yo.
Derek Carr easily.
So, I don't know if y'all saw this clip, but Derek Carr in training camp caught he caught a one-handed ball, like made it look so easy. And on my story, to piss off Bronco fans, I said Russell Wilson could never.
Oh shit. Oh,
The amount of comments that I got for that was just hilarious.
fucking.
But to me, Derek Carr is the 10th best quarterback, maybe 10 or 11.
You said Derek Carr?
Yeah, I think he's top 10 to 11 or so. I mean, I don't think there's 11 better quarterbacks right now in the league. Like, I mean, okay, let's go. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Russell, Lamar, Burrow, Herbert. Who else? Did I miss him?
Man, Derek Carr top 10. I might have to do some shit myself. Like look at everything.
I need to go ahead and establish my top 10 everything. I need to do quarterbacks.
Yeah, I have my top 5 for a lot of things. Like for my wideouts, and this is just based off of last season. Like this is for me. So I'm not saying overall as a whole, but I'm just saying like from what I saw last season, I think the top 5 wide receivers in order: Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Stephon Diggs. That's my 5 for wideouts. For running backs, I gave an exception for number 1 to Derrick Henry, even though he got hurt for like 3 or 4 weeks.
He's still, to me, is the number 1. I would still, yes.
So I have Derrick. So for top 5 running backs, I have Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, and Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
Now the person I left off was Nick Chubb.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this Joe Mixon. Like like people. I gotta
Lewis,
see.
bro. Lewis, I've literally heard Browns fans tell me that they think Nick Chubb is better than Derrick Henry. I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Hell no. What is he better at?
He's a dog. I like him. I believe.
I like him too. Like I mean, you traded him to Miami. I'll be like, hey.
He could be.
But
He
no,
could
like-
be. He could be. He could be top 3 if he wanted, but it's just others that. When it comes to running backs, it's like, I don't know, man. It's versatility.
But Derrick Henry still won though. Now,
Derrick Henry-
we were really arguing last year about Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
How's that going now?
I still think in my eyes, and like if we're talking about just skill, just
Yeah,
overall
skill wise.
CMC is still number 1 in my eyes. But CMC got to fucking play two weeks straight before I consider him on anything right now. All right, for
He got to
QBs,
play 2 weeks straight.
so for QBs, number 1, Aaron Rodgers in my eyes, back-to-back QB, whatever, MVP, back-to-back QB, what the fuck, back-to-back MVP. So I have Aaron Rodgers 1, Mahomes 2, Allen 3, Brady 4, and Herbert 5. And then for tight ends, get the fucking tight end shit out of the way in order: Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, George Kittle, Darren Waller, and T.J. Hawkinson. Now, I would have Darren Waller at the 3 spot.
Yeah.
But injuries, it hurt him last year pretty bad. But I'm still not choosing Gesicki over him, Hawkinson
Yeah, fuck
over
that.
him, or Higbee over him. No. Darren Waller
Higbee?
is definitely
Who's he?
getting that too. Taylor Higbee,
Who the fuck's that bitch?
tight end for the Rams.
Man, he's sorry.
But nah. Darren Waller can be in that 2 spot if he has. I'm not even gonna say fully healthy year. If he plays most of the year, I'll put him in that 2 spot. Kittle. I still think he's in like skill wise the number 2 tight end, but motherfucker can't even play 4 games a year, bro. He's pissing me off.
Don't draft him.
Nah, but I will pick him up in a waiver wire though.
He said, I'll pick him up on waiver wire. Like he gonna
That's
be
what
there.
happened That's what happened in our fantasy last year, and me and Sean's fantasy. Fucking my boy, he just thought George Kittle wasn't gonna come back, so he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just fucking drop him. And then I ended up trading Travis Kelce and Tyler Lockett for Alvin Kamara, and then I picked up George Kittle in my to fill in my tight end spot, and it worked out great. I made it to the championship, but I lost.
It went great until a championship, and then I got smoked.
I didn't get smoked. My problem was the final week. Tyreek Hill got hurt, so he was out, and Amon-Ra St. Brown went off, and I did not bench Tyreek Hill for Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was my downfall. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah.
You have Derek Carr at 8? I guess. I don't know. I need a quarterback list, though. It's tough. It's tough with quarterbacks.
Hell yeah. Definitely tough.
Yep.
Corners, I still have Jalen Ramsey, Jair, Trey White, X Howard, and Denzel.
I'm biased as fuck. X number 1. That's the only person I'll be biased and put top tier. I give 0 fucks.
Man said I don't give a damn what you
lock
think.
down and who can lock down ball hawk and cover better than him? Like all in one. Nobody.
You said what?
X to me is just a perfect corner, man.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I have no disagreements. He's good. But him over Jalen Ramsey, I wouldn't do.
Man, I've gotten to arguments with Rams fans about it. Believe me, I have. If you have Ramsey over Xavier Howard, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is making somebody seem heads and toes above somebody else. Where I'm like, bro, he's not heads and toes above it. If you think he's better, that's fine. But we're not gonna act like we truly believe that he's heads and toes, because Jalen Ramsey is a better coverage, but is better in coverage. But in terms of giving the ball back to the QB, though, like Xavier Howard don't get burnt like Trayvon Diggs. He doesn't get burnt at all, and he still gets the ball back.
No, he's not even J.C. Jackson getting burnt.
like we just not gonna make it seem like somebody heads and toes above somebody. Like that's what we don't.
Shit, after that Super Bowl, I mean, Jalen Ramsey he's still elite, but after that Super Bowl, I'm not putting too many people way ahead. I'm not putting him way ahead of too many people. Like, I believe AJ Terrell is right there with him. Like,
yeah,
ooh, fuck, that's a hot take in the head.
I mean,
I was looking at his highlights, bro. You really can't do nothing. You can't do nothing on him, bro. Like, you can't. I've yet to see somebody get do a, you know what I'm saying, a good move. Like, we tried it. Like, it's not working. Like,
no, he's a good ass corner. He is.
I gotta find it. I gotta show y'all this, bro. I gotta show y'all.
I think Ramsey really got exposed in terms of being so slow and keeping up. Like, Jamar is a big body, but I think just the speed just caught Ramsey off guard in that Super Bowl, because every time he just got burnt.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone had to charge. Man, fuck that shit. Oh. But I crushed my fingers. Fucking whore.
I got to find it.
But the tier rankings were pretty good, I think, for part of that show. It was like 45 minutes of just tier rankings.
I mean, but we had good conversations about it, though.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this guy is just great tackler, great coverage. He doesn't get burnt.
Great hands.
No. He doesn't drop interceptions, it doesn't seem like.
I hate players like him, though. Like, it's going to come off the wrong way, but I just hate players that are so good that you know that they can do some shit else on another fucking team, man. I hate that shit.
You say you know you can what?
Like, the shit that I hate, bro, is I hate players like him. Like, it sounds wrong right now, but let me explain. I hate players that are so fucking good but stuck on shitty ass teams, man.
Yeah.
I hate it, man. Because you know.
Did y'all see? Wait a minute. Did y'all see Trayvon Diggs top 5 wide receivers?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I believe that.
He had CeeDee Lamb in the top 5.
Yeah, he can get that shit out of here.
Wait a minute. He had him over Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp.
Well, now let me say this: Cooper Kupp had OBJ in his top 5.
I know, but that, bro, that.
I would take that over CeeDee Lamb, but
100%.
I'm starting to get it now. Why they, you know what I'm saying?
But then, did you see his top 5 corners? He had Stephon Gilmore at number 2 in the league, bro.
Man, Trayvon going out sad.
Are we just realizing that? that boy, damn near. That man damn near just got like. Bro, I don't know. I just get pissed off with people that are that fucking stupid. He dick riding his own teammate. Like, I get it. Oh, I get it. You guys like suck each other off, but like keep it in the fucking locker rooms. God.
You say keep it in the locker room.
What happens in Dallas stays in Dallas. Don't keep it out of Dallas. God.
Dallas pisses me off in general.
Dallas fan base pisses me off.
Everything about them pisses me off. The media, Dallas itself, fucking the fans, the players, like, fuck off.
He said
Dallas fans are equivalent to young boy fans, man.
I couldn't put CeeDee Lamb in. You can't put him in the top 10. Who? God.
What did you drink? You drunk a Pepsi, didn't you?
Man, I drank 2 fucking monsters today, bro. Whew. They hit different. Especially at 2 a.m. when you're just. It's already now.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna head on out, y'all. But
yeah.
we did all the rankings. Stop asking me to do rankings. We might do another ranking like later for like something. I don't even know. But no, I mean, CeeDee Lamb, you could debate is even under fucking Brandon Cooks, bro. Brandon Cooks' consistency. That's the biggest thing about it, bro. I'm taking, man, CeeDee Lamb. Like, I hope the fan base gets off his dick. Let him do something for once that's impressive. And because if you're burning your own teammate, Trayvon Diggs, that's the last thing that's important, bro. But hey, you know what? We get it. Y'all take it back to the locker room. That's where y'all have fun. Keep it in the locker room, though, please.